way we make our Christmas tree is that we need our felt, and we need the foam for the Christmas tree. I bought this at the local hobby shop, and it's just a cone, and we're going to cover it with the felt. And we need scrubby yarn, and I used the green, and it's from Red Heart. Let me get the price out of here. So it's called Red Heart Scrubby, and this is the green. Lime, it says lime. Okay, so, and I still have the other two colors just in case I want to decorate some more. And I'm using a G-hook, and I bought some pom-poms to decorate it like Christmas balls. Be careful, you don't want to have things like this around children, because it can get stuck in the throat, so just secure them very well. And I bought this tinsel thing at the supermarket, and some pins and your scissors, and this is a felting needles. So, and then I bought this also, that is I bought at the pharmacy, at the Walgreens, at the corner of Walgreens. Anyway, this is what you do. You have your foam, and you're going to cover it with felt. You're going to start at the bottom and make sure that you go around it like so. So cover it, and then the excess you cut. So let's do that well. And the excess you cut, and once you cover it with your felt, you take your needles, your felting needles, and go like this. So like that, it gets secure into the foam. So
be careful with this tool.
Oh yes,
we're not responsible.
Yes, we're not responsible, because see, these needles, these things have ridges there, and it's very, very dangerous if you get it in your hands or on your fingers. Do not leave it around children, please. Don't let children play with it. So do it on the tip also. Get your hands out of the way. Always, always. Do not put your fingers there. Get them out of the way. So now once it's secure to your base, go around. Okay, so now it's secure, and now you're going to make, with your crochet hook, you're going to make a long strip of 260 chains.
Pretend this is the lime.
Yes, pretend this is the lime, because see, I already made it here, so I really needed to have it made so I could do the video all in one. So chain your 260, and once you have your 260, I'm not going to make 260, but I'm going to make enough so that I can show you what to do on each one. So let's make believe that I already have 260 chains, and I am going to turn, and I am going to make 120 chains are going to be as follows. You're going to chain one,
single,
chain one, and then go into the next one, single crochet into the next one, and then make 1, 2, 3, and then go into the next chain and single crochet there, and then you're going to make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you go into the next chain and single crochet there. Now you're going to make 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 chains, and you go and single crochet into the next chain. So you're going to repeat this 120 times, which is chain 1, go into the next chain, chain 3, go into the next chain at the bottom, chain 5, go into the next chain at the bottom, and chain 7, go into the next chain at the bottom. So do this 120 chains. Okay, so now once you have your 120 chains, you're going to not do the 7. What you're going to do is that you're going to chain 1, go into the next chain, single crochet there, chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and go and single crochet there, and chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and go and single crochet into the next one. So this you're going to do for 80 chains. So we repeat that. It's going to be chain 1, go into the next chain, single crochet there, chain 3, go into the next chain and single crochet there, chain 5, go into the next chain and single crochet there. So that is done for 80 times. Now once you have your 80 there, the following is done. You are going to chain 1, go into the next chain and single crochet there, and then chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and go into the next chain and single crochet there. So that you're going to do for 60 chains. So like that you have, this is the way it's going to look. So now you have your long strip where I have my, this is the way it's done. You have 260 chains, then do 1 row 260 times of double crochets. From here to here it's all double crochets. There, the whole thing, 260. And then the next row you do the 1, 3, 5, 7, 1, 3, 5, 7, 1, 3, 5, 7, 1, 3, 5, 7, and you do that for 120 chains. Once you have your 120 chains, you're going to do the 1, 3, 5 for 80 chains. Once you do that, you're going to do the 1 and 3 for 60 chains. So now you have your long strip. It is done. It's huge. And what I did is that I went around my tree with the dangle things toward the bottom, and I went around and put a pin every time it met. So like that, I know exactly where I want it. So you can go around with your garland like this, around and around, and every time it meets, you put a pin, because like that you know that you have enough to go around your tree. And if you don't have enough, then you have to do it again, so you have enough to cover it, but not too much left over that you don't know what to do with the tail. So, go around it, put a pin every time they meet, so you know how many turns it goes around the tree. So let's do that. I already have my pins signaling where it needs to go, and I am going to be taking my felting tool very carefully and felt it around, and it will grab into the foam. And the felt is there anyway, so it will grab into the felt and into the foam. So let's do one row around so you can see how that is done. Do it a lot because it does take a lot to secure it. So if you see what I have here that I already made, you can see that it's pretty well attached. It's not coming out easily. It is pretty well attached to the felt. If you do not feel secure about it, put some pins. You can use some T-pins or you can use regular pins. And I have some green ones here. And you can just pin some in there or glue them, whatever you wish. You can pin a few there to secure it, and that's it. But I really like the felting needle because I have done a lot of stuff with it. So now I'm going to go around my tree again, and I am going to overlap the double crochets that I made at the first row of double crochets, and I will meet where the pin is. So that's where my pin is. I'm going to stick it in there, and I'm sure that all this is nice and even. And now I can go with my felting needle and do that some more. And you go around and around and around and around. And of course all these little things are going to be standing out. And I'm going to go around it, and now we'll see you when I'm done. So of course try to pull all these little things, and you can glue your Christmas balls there.
You have the tinsel in gold, and you have some
I didn't put
pom-poms.
the lights on this one.
Tinsel.
So I put the tinsel around like this and put it with pins. But of course you can do whatever decoration you want. This is just to give you an idea of what it is that you can do. So pull on these long little things and glue your balls. You can put the lights. I chose not to put the lights on this one. And then the tinsel you can put like a little, since it has a little bit of a wire, see, it has a little bit of a wire and it stays in place. So what I did at the tip is just go around my finger and did a little thing up there. So thank you very much for watching, and subscribe and share us with your friends, and thank you very much.
Happy holidays!